Hello, second graders, and welcome back. So for our first lesson today, we are going to be looking at prefixes. Everybody say prefixes. So we've talked about base words. Base words are words that can stand by themselves. It could be like the word box, or it could be the word like sing. It's a word that by itself has a full meaning and it makes sense. A prefix, and today we're looking at 5 different prefixes. A prefix can come in front of a base word and it changes what the word means. So everybody say re, un, over, pre, miss. So these are our 5 prefixes that we're going to look at today. So let's take the word re. Re means to do it again, or to do something again. So I could say replay, and I have a new word. I take the word play, and re makes it say replay or play it again. If I take the prefix un, then that means to take something apart, something that's already been done and it's undone or it's not done anymore. So I could say unlock, like if my door is locked and I want to unlock it. Then the word over means kind of similar to re. It means you could say to do it again or to come on top of something. So the word over, you could say overview, which means a view over something. Then the word pre means before. So if you were to take a test just to kind of see how you were, like a quick test before the real test, you could say it's a pre-test. Then the word miss means you did something wrong. So like the word mistake means that something wasn't quite right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get to read some words that have these prefixes in them. I'm going to model reading the first row for y'all so you have an idea of what the words say. After I read, you're going to read the second 2 rows and then the bottom 2 sentences on your own. So the first row says replace, pretest, mistrust, unkind, overlook. Now it's your turn to read them, so you can either read them in this space or you can pause it and try to read it with the video paused. So now for our next part, I have a few words that I want for you to write either on your piece of paper or if you have a whiteboard. And I'm going to say the word and then I'm going to give you a chance to write it and then I'm going to write it to show you how to do it. So your first word is going to be unlock. So while you're writing your word, I'm going to write my word too. And I want you to think about what the word unlock means. So I hear n, o, l, a, o, and this one's tricky. It's got a ck ending. So I have the word unlock. All right. Our next word that we're going to try is going to be the word oversleep. Oversleep. So I hear my prefix over, and then I want to spell the word sleep. If you need to, you can pause the video and write it on your own and then wait for me to give you the answer. So this is our word oversleep. Our next word is going to be prepaid. If something is prepaid, then you already paid for it. So prepaid. All right, are you ready for the answer? Here you go. This is prepaid. Now we have two more. Our next word is misprint. Misprint. I want you to think, based on the word miss, what does misprint mean? All right, you have misprint. This is how you spell misprint. Now our very last one is going to be the word replay. Replay. All right, so here is replay. And if you want to do a little extra, or if that was super easy and you need something that's a little harder, you could go back and take those words and you could write a sentence with them. So if you need some bonus work or extra work, then you can write all those words in sentences. Okay, so for our last thing today, I have a decodable reader, just like we would read if we were at school. So I'm going to read, and just like if we were at school, if I drop a word, you'll pick it up. So I want you to be reading along with me and see if you can pick up the words that I drop. Our story today is called The Unreal Party. Here we go. Anne was planning her first party. It will be unreal, she cried. Anne needed her party to be perfect. I can't overlook a thing, she told herself. Anne made a list of pals to invite. She rechecked her list 3 times. We can help you plan this party, her older brothers told her. No thanks, Anne said. I can do it myself. It will be an unreal party and it will be all mine. Anne began making cards to send to her pals. She told them the day and time for her party. Anne printed slowly. She didn't misspell any words. May we help? Her brothers asked. Please go away, Anne sighed. Thanks, but no thanks. Next, Anne planned food for her party. Which treats can be eaten cold? Which will Mom and Dad need to reheat? Anne made her list. I can't forget a thing, Anne reminded herself. This party will be unreal. That week, Anne got red and green paper streamers for her party. She taped them up. 3 streamers fell. Her brothers tried to them. I'll retape them, Anne said. I must not leave a thing unfinished. At last, it was party day. Anne was dressed up and waited for her pals. She unlocked the door. Mom preheated the kitchen stove. Anne, Dad, and Mom waited and waited. No one came. Did everyone misread the card she had sent? Anne phoned her best pal, Lexi. Why are you not at my party, Lexi? Anne asked her. It is party time. What on earth do you mean? Lexi replied. I never got a card. Oh, no, Anne cried. I forgot to mail my cards. I never sent them. Anne felt so unhappy. She had forgotten something huge. Now I must rethink my party, she said. Well, this party really was unreal, her brothers joked. We'll help you make the next party a real good time. Now what I want you to do is to go back either on this page or one of the pages before that we read and see if you can find any prefixes, any words that have prefixes in them. So now would be a good time to pause the video and go back and look to see what prefixes you can find. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching this video on prefixes, and I hope to see y'all again soon. Love you and miss you.